Yo, what's going on, boys? It's your boy Hexy back at again with another video. Today we're doing a video on my $40,000 live event game versus semi-pro player, wannabe pro player Cosby. This tournament was ran by RHG, stands for Red Hot Gaming. If you guys have never heard of them, go check them out. They do a ton of tournaments. Biggest off-season tournament of I think of all time, honestly, for Madden. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into this, break down how I won and how we used our unstoppable scheme to beat a great player in Cosby. So right here, we're starting out on offense. Gun way off, trips nasty. You guys have probably seen the other videos. If you haven't, go check them out. We run a really off meta defense. Right here, I'm checking out the abilities, seeing if he's got any like inside stuff, outsiders, secure tacklers. He's got a few on the field, you know, because we like to play some real ground and pound football out here. You're gonna see that later in the video. But yeah, we're gonna come out on the Y off trips nasty, kind of feel out the drive. All right. I don't know what I'm doing here. This was a blur for me because I was really focused. I was gonna do a live commentary, but I mean I had to lock in. This is a $40,000 live event. I'm gonna be playing Wesley, if you guys know who that is, in Oklahoma. I'm gonna be playing him on March 6th. It'll be streamed by Maze on Twitch or Henry, maybe both of them. I don't know. But yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. So yeah, let's break into this. We audible down to wides on one of our favorite play calls. We're checking out the abilities on defense, and then we're just gonna try to get a quick little first down off it. We get a good little, not the best animation. We didn't really truck. Try to hit the gap. 3rd and 5 here. Running back's tired. I'm kind of hurrying up the drive a little bit. I would like to see myself take a little bit more time. So I don't know if I took a timeout here, but I might go to our U-trips combo. Yep, we went to our U-trips combo that we like. Little corner out, drag, simple route combo. I think I threw this away. So 4th and 5 on the first drive of the game. It's not a place you want to be in, really. You got a little antsy in the pocket, rolled out. You know, nerves are hitting a little bit, but it's tough because, I mean, this is the biggest game I've probably ever played in outside of my couple MCS appearances. But, yeah. What do we go here? Yes, we went to our bunch smash route combo. We like this a lot. He's in nickel for some reason. We just hit our quick little baby out route. Super simple play, you know. You take your yards, get the first down, settle a couple nerves. You know, that's a good feeling to get down. When you're nervous at the start of a game, you know, hit the simple reads, biggest thing. So now we try to settle back into the game. And since he's in dollar, we like the tight Y off weak a lot. Or not the tight Y, yeah, tight Y off. We like the inside zone if he's going to crossfire, which he did there. We get a couple yards of broken tackle by Sweat. Truck, beautiful. I mean, just beautiful. And then, yeah, so if we see dollar, we like going to that tight Y off a lot. It's really good versus the run, especially if they're doing like the A gap. You can run 0-1 trap really well. The inside zone is good as well. I think I went inside zone here again. Maybe I went to trap. Yeah, I went to trap. Look at that. I mean, the blocking is just beautiful. I'm going to get him out of dollar real quick. Tavondre Sweat breaks a tackle all the way down to the 13-yard line. I mean, you guys have seen just a super simple drive, running the football, taking my yards when they're there. It's really hard to run a meta kind of defense against this offense, which is what I love a lot. One of the main reasons I'm in it. So yeah, I think we get him into the 6-1. And this is where we're going to start audibling down to wide zone. Oh, actually, no, we ran quick little RPO, caught him off guard. We're going to truck him over, bang, touchdown. Super simple play call. Caught him off guard, you know. We're in this formation for the RPO. We never run it because he's playing for it. The one time he doesn't play for it, we call it, bang. Quick, easy touchdown. Not much to really say. I mean, that drive was pretty smooth outside the first, you know, set of downs. But, yeah, skip forward a little bit. Nah, we'll just do a live commentary overall, the whole game. That's cool. Yeah, so Cosby, I think he was like 2nd place in the LCQ ladders. He's a pro player. You're going to see a lot of the stuff you may see in online head-to-head, you know, the normal trip side and flags. I think he's an Eagles book this game. He's a good player for sure. Yeah, normal Y off close. You guys have probably seen it a lot. Really good at hitting the seam. So we're going to be in the quick little dollar, like A gap kind of thing. Come out, we try to switch stick. We over switch stick a little bit. Just kind of get him a little worried, you know. If you start switch sticking a lot, You know, sometimes people get worried. That's kind of what we did there. Got a little first drive pressure. All right, now we're just going to go to the regular A gap. That was a good play by him. He had the tight end post, but he kind of ran like up and over, which is harder to guard. If he just ran like a regular post, I feel like we would have got back there. But it's all right. Accidentally didn't call double safety down here, so we're just calling the little send 3 A gap. Super simple play. I like it a lot. It's really good because you have a really base shell and you can just switch stick around. I sent 4 here, so it's good defense. Switch down onto the corner route. He's probably hitting the drag, but we had guys in his face, so he couldn't get it off. 2nd and 10. I think we're staying with the A gap. You're gonna see I'm gonna sprinkle in a little crossfire here, but yeah, we sent the 3 that came in beautiful. He got intentional grounding. That's definitely huge. Definitely huge. So now we're on 3rd and 21. It's a really good spot to be in. You know, you got him behind the sticks. My whole thought is just get him to 4th down, you know. Play pretty passive defense. Let him take a drag or something underneath and then let him move. So I think that's what we do here. Oh, we tries to throw a tight end seam and it gets KO'd. So now we got him on 4th and 21. You know, not many players are going to let this up. Hope I'm not one of them, but we're going to see. All right, we pull Watson back a little bit. Yep, so we're blitzing. That's what I did. I blitzed 6 people. I had a 25-yard flat on the left and then 3 deep zones, hoping that, you know, it would guard something. He threw a post and got the literal best catch animation of all time. I mean, that is just throwing at mid zones and deep. That was both of them at mid zone and deep zone up top, and nothing lit. It was just a crazy play. I couldn't switch over onto that post, unfortunately, so he got a little bit of momentum here. I'm a little flustered after that. It's kind of rough. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm trying to think. Oh, now I start trying the crossfire. Trying to get to that out route, but he just throwing the drag underneath. And he makes a few people miss, gets all the way down to the 2-yard line. So we could have been off the field in good field position, but I mean, you may say we get cheated. I think we got cheated, but you know, you got to live with it. You know, you can't. Hopefully, we just get lucky later in the game. So let's see. He's in the stretch. I couldn't shoot it. Normally I can. He just does a Koye. He'll fall forward. Tie ball game going into. Yeah, tie ball game going into the end of the first quarter. All right, back on offense here. We're going back to the Y trips nasty. You guys are seeing the scheme. If you guys want to check out the full KC game plan, it's on victoryformation.gg. Great website. It has all my stuff. He pinched the line, so we're just going to go 0-1 trap here. We get really good blocks. I mean, he's going to have to get out of this dollar defense. We're gashing it with the run. So I think that's what he's going to do here. And we're going to see 6-1 a lot for like the rest of the game. Yep, he goes to 6-1. He pulls the guy out. We're going to try to hit the RPO. We got it. Beautiful, easy yards. I mean, we take it. We grab 10 yards. I mean, look how simple the offense is. You know, we're running the football. We're throwing a little flat route. Like, there's not much room for error, I guess. Like, you can't really throw a bad read. So we're going to try it again. And my guy kind of dumbs out. I don't know really what happened there. Maybe because it was flipped. He went for the safety. He really shouldn't. He should have went for the linebacker. But it is what it is. I think I try it again. Oh, yeah, so what I do is there's a little motion trick. If you motion the guy over, it changes the read key. So that's what I did here. Little motion trick, throw it out there. He thought he would be the P. He wasn't. Another bang, easy, 10 yards. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. Alright, we're going to come back out in the Y trips nasty. You know, we're running a super simple offense right now. We're going to go to the inside zone for the first time. We break a tackle, bang, break some yards. I mean, super simple offense. I really haven't had to throw the football at all other than little flat routes. So we got him in a really good spot here. He's not really great versus the RPO, so we're gonna, we go inside zone again. He kind of has not really a shoot. He kind of just got a shed there. I mean, it is what it is. You got to live with it. So now I think I go over to bunch smash, one of our favorite plays. I think I'm going to go flat. Yep. This is one of my favorite little flat because it pulls and you can throw that tight end in that little seam, catch it, go down. Super simple play. You got a corner out a super quick flat, and now we're inside the 5, so we're just going to run wide zone until we score a touchdown. That's really how I like to play. If I'm in the 5, I'm going to live and die by wide zone. I kind of got terrible stick by me here. Yeah, I went back to it. 6-1 is not very well or good against stopping wide zone, so I really like calling it right here. You see we fall forward for 4 yards. Super easy. 3rd and goal from the 1. I mean, we're on like literally the inches. I'm running wide zone twice and living with the result. That's what I'll always do. So what happens here? Just we walk in. Super easy touchdown. We are up 14-7 now. All right, we're back on defense here. It's a tough spot because we're up 7, but he can double dip here, scores no time left, and right before half. It's a good spot to be in. It's just not the best. So right here, we're just gonna go with a quick little simple. That was a good play. You guys have probably seen that trip side and flex, and just slant, reverse zig, post. Super hard play to guard, but I feel like I do a pretty good job with the switch stick. It's going back to his normal. I think he's doing short side, which was kind of sus. I forgot why he did this. I think he might do a jet touch. Maybe what he's thinking here. Yeah, so it looks like he's going to try to chew clock here to try to make this a lot. Yep, there's a jet touch. I blitz my slot. He plays it really, really well. That's why I like the tall guys in the slot. They play it really, really well. So, yep, now we're in 2nd 15. He's trying to chew. It's tough because if I get a stop here, it's really big. If I don't, it's really bad. So right here, he threw the drag underneath. I'm trying to play for the tight end streak because that's what I assume he's going to throw. Takes it down to the 2-minute warning, and yeah, that's one of the hardest things is when you're running that engaged defense. If you don't guard the tight end seam, you're gonna. I mean, it's just 3 yards that your opponent's gonna give or get. So he goes back to the jet sweep. Crazy stick I think he has on this. He just fits into the gap, takes it. I dive. I don't get him. It's just lucky. I'm not really worried about that later in the game. The play before we shot it. So now in the 22. He's trying to chew, and if he does a good job here, we're in a pretty bad position because now we're going to be down at 14, or we're going to be tied 14-14 going in a half. So we really got to hold here. I trust my red zone defense a lot. I think it's really good. We do a lot of pull over and then just double hook, double flat, and then we just kind of switch stick onto something if we think our cloud's going to get pulled. He runs the ball here. Easy tackles. And this is a good game. It's a really important game. I mean, that was another game right here. If I lost this game, I would have been in the loser's bracket, and then I would have had to play one more game against a really good player. But I ended up, thankfully, winning this one. So I guaranteed $1,500 in a spot in the live event, which is super hype, and I'm really excited. I'm going to keep you guys updated. We're going to make sure we have the most toxic scheme all up until then and after. So here we go. Simple defense. 2 verts, 1 3-rec, 2 clouds. We're just going to switch stick around, make sure our clouds don't get pulled. I mean, it's super simple defense. He steps up, slides, 4th and 5. We call a timeout to try to see if we can do anything here. And then I think, yeah, he takes 3 here, that's good for us. You know, I mean, we can go up 14-10 at half, you know. Worst that happens is he scores a touchdown at half. We're only down 3. You know, we're still gonna have that 4-point advantage every time we score a touchdown, which is huge because that's the difference between a field goal and a touchdown. So right here, this is kind of hard because there's 38 seconds left. Most pro players are gonna try to go down the field to get 3, but you're in a bad position because I mean, if you throw the ball, get a couple incompletions here, he has 3 timeouts, so he could really, in theory, get the ball back and get points, which is kind of scary, especially if you make a bad read and then he gets the ball in plus territory. So right here, I try to feel it out. I think I go RPO. I motion the guy over. I don't know if he played yet. No, so he manned up that's what he did. When he motioned over, he manned up the guy. And right here, I'm thinking, all right, in 2nd and 10, I have 1 timeout. The clock's going to chew down. No point in burning the timeout. Let's just run the football. chew it down a little bit and take it to half. That's really my thought process here. He's not going to try to do anything. I'm not going to try to do anything. Take it to halftime, take our lead, and then just go play some defense. That's what we do. We run the ball, nothing there. He doesn't call a timeout. I don't call a timeout. We take it to half, and then, yeah, let's hop right into this second half of this game. All right, back on defense here. Great defense. We just ran the A gap. I mean, that's really, really good defense. If you think they're going to call that play, or really if you think they're going to call any play. So now we got him in 2nd and 18. This is kind of a tough spot because right there, that's the downside. You call that play. Sometimes the tight end just frees open even if you pull that guy over. So we're going to go back to it, try to make him work. We're going to send 3. It comes in-ish. He has the speed out. I gotta make sure I switch stick that. Like if you see a slot on a streak, you gotta make sure that you get over, because most of the time it's either gonna be a speed out or a post. So like you gotta be ready to switch stick that. So right here he goes a bunch X nasty, but he goes like short side. So I'm kind of confused, and then I get put in a pickle. So I'm like, just bad switches all around. It's tough because I had a vert and a cloud, so neither of them would have played the drag or the streak. I didn't think he would, or the post. I didn't think he'd call that play, but that's just me giving up free yards. Like, that can't happen in a big game. I got to realize I can't call that kind of defense. I got to flip it where the vert and the cloud are on the left side, which is something I learned. It's tough because your brain, everything goes so quick in these big games, but yeah, you can't be giving up those free yards for sure. So yeah, we're going to get back on offense, down 3. My brain's kind of spinning. I'm like, all right, I gave him 3 points. Now we just got to make sure we have a drive. We got to make sure we score, and we move on from there. So that's my thought process here. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to change up what we're doing. We're only down 3 points. We can run the offense exactly the way we want to. So that's what we do. We come on the nasty just like every other drive. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I was initially an RPO, and then I went to pass, and this is a nice simple pass play. I like that a lot, and I dropped it, unfortunately. He didn't even get a KO light up, but that's kind of unfortunate. Sometimes the safety plays it, sometimes he doesn't. So I go back. Do I go back to pass the ball? So I go to, this is something you can see probably pro player Henry do a lot. It's this really good play. I think I almost throw a pick on this. Yeah, it's just a bad read. I don't know what I'm doing. We're now on 3rd and 10. I went away from the run. Probably not smart. He couldn't show me that he could stop it, so I forgot what I did here. I went to bunch smash. That's what it was. Favorite play, just quick, easy. I had the speed out again. I mean, that's just 3 yards. We get a first down. Thank goodness he let that up, because I mean, if I got to 4th, my brain probably would have been fogged, but he gave up the 3 yards, so we'll take the 3 yards. So now we're going to go, and we're going to try to catch him in a run commit. So I'm just going to call this play and put a little flat there, hike it. It's not there. So I just throw it to RB, because RB is kind of like a throwaway, because you're not going to actually throw it. So I just push RB and then kind of like a throwaway. So I'm thinking, all right, down 2nd and 10. I went wide zone here. It's kind of 2nd and 10 is kind of a tough play call, because if you don't get many yards, you're kind of in a pickle, which I didn't here. It's 3rd and 8. So this is our 2nd, 3rd down we reached this drive. I don't like that. I don't like going on 3rd downs unless they're like 3 and under, because then I feel good with the wide zone. So I went to this dagger whip play. One of my favorite plays. You guys have seen it. We're going to stem down A all the way. We're going to put X on the post. We're going to streak B. And then, we're just going to wait. We're going to look RB, not there. And then we have A late. He sent pressure. We get a little break tackle with Kelsey. We try to stop, set up a block. Nothing really there. Really good play. That's clutch. We need that. We need to make good reads on big downs in this kind of offense. So, something got to be comfortable with. Going back to wide zone, running the football like we should. Bad air truck off rip. 2nd and 10. That was unfortunate. I didn't really stay patient on that. I gotta stay patient because sometimes I got a trash animation. So right here, we go stem down curl, which is really nice. We got like a double KO there. Kind of got lucky, I guess, but he got that 4th and 20 earlier, so I'm not really tripping about it. 1st and goal from the 8. Not going to overcomplicate it. Run the football. See if you can stop it 4 times. I mean, we need 2 yards of play. First play, we cut up. We get 6 of them. And then now it's 2nd and goal from the 2. I mean, you're not stopping Tavondre down here. So, that's what I thought. That's what we're going to do. And simple. Get in the end zone, touchdown. I mean, it doesn't get much easier. The best run play in the game. So now we're up 21-17. Back on defense here, we're up 4. We're in a solid position if we don't let them score quick. Like, if he takes a long drive, we're in a pretty good position to go have a money drive. We really good switch stick around the board, nothing open. He just takes off, grabs the 7 yards. You got to be okay with that, for sure. We're going to go back to this. See how we flipped it, because last time we left that big play. So we're going to go vert left, cloud right, which I like a lot. We're going to switch stick there. Switch stick late. He threw it to me. I didn't get a pick, though. I probably should have just KO'd that. Thought I could get it. It's fine. That's another unfortunate play that could have went our way. Ended the game earlier, but it is what it is. Switch stick. He goes up. He might have had something. It might have been more of a throwaway there. Good D for sure. We're setting 3 a lot, so we like to have this ability on our D-line. We have edge threat and double or nothing on our edges because they were banning the prelits, so we couldn't use that in the tournament. That's a really good play. It's just the drags are so unfortunate. I guess hard to guard drags in this game. It truly is. So he's trotting down the field right now. My main thought is just keep him out of the end zone. We hold him to 3. That's a big W. We get really, really good. I was hoping for intentional there. Really was. That would have been huge, but we got the A gap to come in. We had 8 in coverage. It's always going to be good if that comes in. So we send it again. It came in again. Beautiful. Doesn't have anything. He's probably going to set up for this play. Oh, no. We go crossfire. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. Oh, yeah. I did soft on the right. Because I know he's going to... This is such good... I remember this play. This is such good defense, and I just let it up. Look at that. We had the speed out, everything covered. Everything was just covered, and then he just took off as his quarterback. Oh, that was such good defense on that play. Big down, we had great defense. It's just we didn't get a shed. I love what I had there. Knew what he was going to run. It's just really a mind game. I mean, defense isn't that complicated. You guys can run really base stuff and just adjust to what they're doing, kind of guess what they're playing. And, yeah, that's what we did here. So, we're going to get in the 4th quarter, up 4. It's going to be a tight one for sure. So, yeah. I think I did the same thing on the right side. And he called PA snag. This was unfortunate because I tried to get over there with the switch stick, and it just didn't go through. So, that was unfortunate. That's another one that's frustrating because it's so preventable. But I couldn't get my switch stick over quick enough because I think I got engaged or something because he called play action. But yeah, now we're down 3 with 4:55 left. My thought is score as quick as I can, make him have the last drive and score. And that didn't turn out that way. So you guys are gonna love this last drive. I mean, it's a work of art. So we take a big hit here. YF trips nasty, per usual. First play, I forgot what I do. Yeah, I try to pass the ball. I'm trying to see if I can get a quick score, because that'll be nice. A little out route. I threw right at his user. I didn't see him. He wasn't really in position, so I don't want to say I was confident throwing that, but I genuinely just didn't see him. I'm just all right, settle in, run some wide zone. That's what we did. Ran the ball and realized, all right, he can't really stop this run. So we're already at 16 rushes for 104 yards. And now I run it again. It's a fun drive. This is truly a fun drive. We're going to run it left here. I haven't ran that left at all. Air truck up, get a few yards. We broke a tackle. That was nice. It gave me some confidence. a broken tackle. And now I'm just thinking, all right, let's chew this clock out. Why not? Why not? And then right here, we got angry runs active. No, freight train. We got freight train activated. And I'm just thinking, all right, let's just run the football. And that's what we did. We go down 1 yard short. And yeah, you're going to see a drive that is just beautiful. Ground and pound, chew the football. I mean, yeah. Look at that. Bang, bang, first down, chew clock. It doesn't get more beautiful than this. Like, this is the kind of Madden I love, A big, important $1,000 game. You lean on your 400-pound running back. So, that's what we're doing. We run the ball again. We get stuffed for a yard. I'm not worried about it. He hasn't shown that he can stop it yet, so let it go down. Now we're down 3, 2nd and 9 from his 38, 2 minutes left. I mean, I couldn't even imagine what's going on in his head. Just look at it. We're just running the football. Like, you got to be frustrated. You're on a $1,000 defensive money drive, trying to get a stop, and all I'm doing is just running the football every play. I mean, he knows what's coming. Just hasn't shown that he could stop it. So, I think we went left here. Yep, we did. We went left. I got greedy. I tried to hit the outside, and this is where he starts calling timeouts here. Once I knew that he was calling timeouts, I'm like, I'm going to win this game because he can't stop the run. The time is in my favor, and I'm just like, all right, let's go. Let's just go win this game. So we run the ball. This play was huge. This was absolutely huge because that was a big 10-yard gain. He burned a timeout. Now there's a minute 25 left. And now I'm thinking, how much do I trust my defense? I mean, he's going to have 0 timeouts after this run play, and I'm going to be up 4 points, which is a lot bigger than 3. So, and in Mutt, there's that Excel clock. So, I mean, he's probably nervous as can be right now. Oh, we get the offside. I forgot about that. We got the offside penalty. So now it's 1st and 5 from the 7. Absolutely huge. And now we're not going to stop for 5 yards, 4 plays in a row. So what do? We audible down. Wide zone, per usual. I mean, you guys know what's coming. We run right. I think we get shot in the backfield, yeah, because he pinched and, shot everyone right. So I'm thinking, all right, there he burns to the timeout. I'm thinking, all right, he's going to over-pursue to the right. Let's maybe hit a left. And I think that's what I did here. He, pinched his line again. He's trying everything to stop this. He really is. Yep, we went left. We had a really good run. Air trucked up. 3rd and 3 from the 5. And then I let this chew all the way down. I'm literally saying to myself right now, it's 3rd and 3. I'm running the ball 2 times. If he stops it, I'm tipping my cap. That's just what we're doing. So he shifted left. I went left again. Maybe wasn't the smartest. Air truck, touchdown. So now we are up 28-24, and we are 40 seconds away from qualifying for a $40,000 live event. So, yeah, I mean, this is just perfect scenario. We had 4:55 starting on this drive, and we ended with 40 seconds left. He had 0 timeouts. I mean, offense isn't hard. It really isn't. Everyone overcomplicates it. Anyone can run this offense. I truly believe it. I mean, I'm giving you guys a blueprint. You want the full scheme? Victoryformation.gg, link below. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than this. I promise you guys. So we're gonna run a little pullover. I'm past him in here. He's not gonna run the football. And then I just ran cover 4 and just guarded deep and guarded the sideline. That's really all I had to do here, is make sure he doesn't get inbounds. And I'm literally just running cover 4, pull over loop, and then I'm just playing both the sidelines, and I'm just not letting anything up. I'm going to the sideline, he's rolling around, throws, nothing's there. Perfect position, 3rd and 10 now. I think you get some life here. And yeah, you just can't let him inbound, or you can't let him out of bounds here. So he went to try to go for a bomb. This could have been game right there if I had thrown the pick. So now right here, 4th and 10. I'm like, all right, I won this game. He's not getting out of bounds. He stays in bounds, so there's gonna be no time left. So I'm just waiting, and he gets a corner out, which is so annoying because I gotta guard that. And he got the first. I'm just like, all right, yeah, it is what it is. He's not gonna get that all the way down the field. Made sure of it. I'm shading up, calling cover 4 again, just guarding the sideline. making sure he doesn't get anything. Actually, no, I blitzed everyone here. I didn't like this because I think he almost got something, and he might have got like a little cheated. Yeah, he threw an out route, and he overthrew it. So that would have been a little scary if he got that, because he would have been probably about midfield or so. He didn't get it, so I'm just like, all right, we're going to go back to the cover 4. We don't need to blitz him. Just make him throw in bounds. And I got quick snapped here, roll out to the right, and then he's just trying to make a play here. Throws it right at my user. We picked the ball up, and bang. Qualified for the $40,000 live event in Oklahoma. It's going to be live, 3-6. You guys can come watch, support. I really appreciate everyone for watching. If you guys learned anything, let me know. If you guys want to see anything, let me know. Catch you boys in the next one. Peace.